What has happened for us in 2012? We have certainly consolidated our position as the number 2 in the industry in terms of volume. It's really pleasing. In the last 12 months, we've seen growth in every state. This year's also been a great one for our PD program. For the first time, we have gone out with some very good keynote speakers for each PD day. For those who have attended, you will have seen Bob Ansett in February. We had an interesting year in terms of awards. We were fortunate or lucky enough to be in the Telstra Business Awards finalists, but to be in the final 6 out of 600 businesses that applied was very pleasing. Runners-up in the MFAA Excellence Awards. I still don't understand that, but that's fine. It's 9 months. I get over things quickly. And one of the really satisfying ones, though, was Australian Broking Awards getting the Best Innovator and Best IT Platform, because we know how much that annoyed some of our competitors who were very much in the space of saying we spent $6 million on IT last year, we spent $10 million, and all this sort of stuff they were talking about. Well, Ben and his team and everything just won it. So it was just a great example of, it's not about how much you spend on something, it's how well you do it. Connective Mag for iPad, we're very much moving down that thought process of we all get bombarded with communication, so how can we get that stuff out to you in the most meaningful way? Okay, so what to look forward to in 2013 from Connective. It is our 10th anniversary next year, so that's something we're going to enjoy. We're going to make a fuss about it at our next conference. News.connective.com.au, again, down this pathway of making sure we can get all the information you need in the most easy to digest way. We'll be launching an information portal which will tie in with Mercury, but it'll enable you to pick and choose pieces of news that you need to get. So you'll see that unveiled in the next couple of months. Next to Socialise and my website. So last conference, Jess launched My Marketing, and it's been a huge success. We've had great uptake. We have 100 businesses using it now. What we'll be doing in the next 12 months is adding new things onto that My Marketing program. So it's always going to be dial-up. If you want this part, that part, whatever, it's totally up to you. And part of that will be the Socialise, which is our social media plugin that you can use.
Just wanted to say a few words. We know it has been a very tough 2012. The credit appetite from consumers, access to capital and credit for lenders it's been a bit tough, but it seems to be turning a corner, and it's some fairly positive signs out there. Our goal for 2013 is to really drive productivity in the industry. We believe aggregators play a critical role to improving productivity in the mortgage broker sector. Improving productivity has always been a key part of the DNA almost within Connective. In our case specifically, our productivity has significantly improved our competitiveness. It has been one of the key reasons why we've been able to outgrow our competitors. Decreased credit demand has increased the importance for productivity. Decreasing revenue often leads businesses to have to decrease expenses. There's a lot more competition for less business in our sector at the moment. To win more business, more customers, the service and the experience must be great. Our response in this competitive environment is to improve productivity, do more with the same resources, develop systems and processes that improve production and the customer experience. Improving productivity in the mortgage broker sector really comes down to a lot of collaboration between 3 partners: the lenders, the brokers and the aggregators. Collaboration at this level will hopefully lead to a quicker, more efficient borrowing process for customers. And if we can all improve that, everyone wins. So it's certainly one of the things that we'll be at and driving through 2013. When Murray and Glenn and Graham and I get around to the various PD days and events, we want to hear more from you as what we can be doing to be more productive, to help you guys improve your business.
What we're doing is a bit of a technology update, just a bit of a review of where the year's been, some of the things we've been working on and what's coming in the year. And one of the things that we're going to show today is we're starting to build a client portal so that you can direct your clients to your website. They can log in with their email address and a password, and they can see their information, they can update their information if that's what you want them to do. They can ask for quotes and things from you. So we're starting to take Mercury away from being something about lender information to broker information, moving it out into the retail space for you guys so that your customers can interact directly in Mercury with you. There's lots of external satellite applications we've connected with as well. Now, the obvious one is Apply Online, and Gmail or Google Apps Mail will be coming early in the new year as well, so we'll have that full suite of integrations there. So what two-factor authentication is, it's a second method for verifying access to your data. It's an added layer of security. So, you know, for most websites you go to, you need a username and a password, and that's not a bad level of protection, but if someone knows those two things or is able to discover them, then all of your data is at risk. With two-factor authentication, it adds a second step to that process. So you need a username, a password, and something else to be able to log in. The next thing we're going to talk about is OneTouch, and this is something that's really quite exciting, I think. Yeah, managing information for you guys, for all of us, it's labour intensive, susceptible to error, and if you get it wrong, it can be really expensive and it can be have really serious consequences. So what it is, it's software that reads scanned images from your Mercury document library, and it extracts data from them, and it removes data that you don't want in there, things like tax file numbers. So what does that mean for you? Well, it saves you time, it makes you compliant, and you can leverage your information. There's rapid progress happening with all of this, the ability to extract that data out. There's a lot coming in the new year with this stuff, so I hope you're as excited about it as we are.